DIY with Janelle. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by and don't forget to subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to redo this little side table. I had gotten it from Hobby Lobby years ago when I was working there. It had fallen and there was some pieces that were kind of broken, and my dad removed the doors. In the front here there were some doors, and the piece right here in the middle was broken, and again, my dad, who was brilliant, was able to fix it and save it, and so I got a great deal on it. So I'm going to go ahead and paint it today. I'm kind of wanting to change the look of this room. I have this wall here that I want to just change it up a little bit. I'm not quite sure exactly which direction I want to go in. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment below. I'm going to use this Dixie Bell Silk All-in-One Mineral Paint. It's new to me, and so I'm super excited to use it. I got this from Hammer and Stain, a local retailer. She's in Lodi, and you want to go stop by. I'm going to put her link in the bottom, and so I'm excited to be able to use this for the first time. I got Saltwater White. I've seen tons of tutorials, and so this particular one, you don't need a water spritzer to make it smooth, and this has everything in it. You don't need wax, you don't need a special brush to do it, and so that's why I'm super excited to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a wash. It's really dusty, and it's been sitting there for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a good washing. I just have warm water with soap, and then I'm going to go ahead and sand it down. Stick around and watch me transform this table. Alright, so it's nice and clean. I'm going to go ahead with some 220 just to scuff it up a little bit, and so the paint will stick. So come along. Washed all the dust off, and so I'm going to start in the middle. No specific reason, I just want to. And so here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm using a zebra brush. I used this for another project I did, and I love how smooth it is. I love how it's at an angle, and it's just a nice, really nice brush to work with. And so I got this, I believe, at Home Depot. It glides on really, really nice. I've only used like a little bit of this, so this is gonna last a while. So I'm super excited about it. It's 16 ounces, and I was able to do all of this inside, and I mean, of course, it's just my first coat, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it, I'm not sure exactly how many coats I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna let this go ahead and dry. We'll put some more coats on it, and we'll see where we're at. Finished product, this cabinet. Hey there, so I'm outside and it's really bright, but it's a beautiful day, and I have this unit beside me, and I'm gonna take the same chalk paint that I used for my other cabinet. I'm gonna use it on this. I had used a really cheap chalk paint, and I also had put like a wax cover, but it didn't do a great job, and I'm not happy with the final results. I got this piece from Kirkland, and it was like a bright red, and so it took a lot of coats. And there's just some bleed through, and I had put like 8 or 9 coats on it. I had put a lot, so I'm just gonna quickly sand it down and give it another light coat with this new silk Dixie Bell paint. Here's a up close and personal of this. We're in the shades. The lighting's not that great, but I'm not even sure what this is from. I thought it was something that was sitting on there, but there was nothing, so I'm not sure what happened. So it just looks really blotchy, just really damaged. And now this table gets a lot of things set on it, so it could be anything. Also, you'll notice here, the distressed look I'm not worried about. And so, but it just didn't have like a nice, clean, smooth finish. And then on the bottom, it's hard to see here, but there's comes some bleed through right here. Part of that is dust too. But so I'm gonna give it another coat and we will see how it works. I'm just going to use a magic eraser to get all this stuff off of here and see if it's going to work. And then I'm going to take a sandpaper to it. So I have a helper here. What are you going to do here?
I'm going to sweep the bottom.
You're going to sweep the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
This is not wet.
Oh, here, use this one. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. As you can see, the top is beautiful. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. I ended up doing 2 coats on the top and just 1 coat on the side and the front. I did do a 2nd coat on that only because I had some extra paint. I was emptying out the container and I just thought I'd just put another coat on there. So, but I'm loving the coverage of it, and sometimes it's worth it just to spend a little bit extra money on good quality paint so you get the finished product that you're wanting. If you go the cheap route, sometimes it'll look cheap. I'm going to get the hardware put back on and put it back in its spot. And here is my finished product. I'm so happy at how it turned out. Let me know what you think. I also posted some before and after so you can remember what it looked like before. Hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you in our next video.